Do women manipulate men more often in relationships, or is that just a narrative that men create?
So men think that women manipulate them in relationships?
Yeah, I guess I'd say so. Yeah.
Why? Why do they think like that?
I don't know, like... Alright, so... what's like a cliche? Man annoys his wife for some reason, and then she refuses to have sex with him for a week or so. And she probably wants sex at some point in that week, but she needs to prove a point, and she needs to let him learn, you know, that he should not have done this. And I don't know, like, she was unhappy about something, and he didn't psychically pick up that she was unhappy and what it was. So now she's... and you need to fix this situation, and I'm not going to be happy with you until you fix it. But I'm not going to tell you what I'm annoyed about. You should fucking know.
So they wouldn't express that clearly, and they would just be angry and passive.
Yeah, I guess. Or maybe speaking about other men in front of them or something like that. I don't know. Like, men, there is something that men believe, which is that women often are manipulative in relationships. I'm not saying all men think it, but there's many men who do.
Well, then probably most women are manipulative.
Okay. From the horse's mouth. There we go.
I mean,
from the horse's mouth.
I mean, like, there is a saying in Arabic. It says there is no smoke without fire.
We have that in English.
What do you say?
Literally the same thing. Literally,
there's no smoke.
Literally, there's no smoke without.
Amazing.
Literally.
So if there is smoke, then there is fire. And if men think that women are manipulating them, then probably that's what's happening. But most women won't, admit that, because they don't even know that they are doing it.
Do you ever manipulate your partners?
Hmm?
Do you ever manipulate your partners?
I mean, I'm not perfect. I might slip into that. I have like high level of self-awareness, but I'm still working on myself.
So the answer is yes.
The answer is
it's just a long,
maybe
a roundabout way to just say yes.
I mean, maybe I don't do it consciously, and I feel like it's related to. It's just our nature, as women. Part of it is our nature, and part of it is the programming that we received as
So here's something I think, right?
You don't want to know what's the programming.
Oh, sorry. Tell me the programming.
So it's like
humble apologies.
Yeah, it's like be a good girl, and don't make people like. Don't annoy people, or don't like bother people with your emotions, or don't be overly sensitive, or you shouldn't like feel sad about this thing or that thing. Like, just stop being very dramatic, stop being very sensitive. And then we learned that like showing emotions or crying or feeling upset about some things, or it's wrong. So we found other ways to get what we want, which is mostly validation, or like recognition.
You're being very honest today. So here's what I will say. So Jordan Peterson said something once, and he was speaking about more or less this topic, and he's saying that the reason why women are more manipulative than men is that women don't have the option of violence.
Oh.
It makes a lot of sense. Every time I look into the eyes of another man, I'm asking myself if I could hurt him and if he could hurt me. It happens every fucking time.
Wow.
Every time.
Really?
Yes. Every time.
Like, this is how you walk.
That's how I walk. Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Looking into a man's eyes, and you're like,
I was like, could I kill him if I had to? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's not like a thought. It's just. What's the matter? Yeah, could I? Like, what would I do? Whatever.
So this is the world that most men live in.
I think they're
or all of them live in.
I mean, I'm just speaking about me.
Oh.
I know that lots of men do this.
Oh.
We do. Because like actually I've read this, like say when a man's looking into your eyes, he either wants to fuck you or kill you.
Oh wow.
But like that's like men, that's like yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was stated by a man speaking about men. That got nothing to do with women. But it's saying like if some man's looking into your eyes, he either wants to fuck you or kill you. That's what it's like. Like you look into the eyes of some guy you don't know and it's potential threat. Honestly, men have the option of violence. Oh, basically.
Yeah.
And like there's an implied threat or and I want you to do this, do that. Okay, whereas women for one reason or another aren't really allowed to express that side of themselves, or at least they feel like they're not allowed to. So they either can't be physically violent or they can't be like directly this is what's gonna happen. So if I was, let's say I'm growing up and I'm not allowed to either get someone to do what I want them to do or to like make someone do something or absolutely tell them they gotta freaking do it, I would then figure out ways to do it subtly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's part of the dark feminine energy, you know.
The dark feminine.
Yes. So
Tell
we
me
all
about the
have,
dark
So we all have the light and the dark feminine energy, and we all have the light and the dark masculine energy. So the dark feminine energy is about finding ways that are hidden or mysterious to get what you want. Because the dark feminine energy is all about the emotions, and it's all about the energetic world, and it's all about this hidden realms, you know. So a woman, if she can't use violence or she can't be direct in what she wants, and if she feels powerless and she feels like the only power she has is actually manipulating without her being aware that this is manipulation. She's like, I want this thing, I can't get it, so I'm gonna find a way to just like go around and find the motivation of the man to make to do what I want him to do, you know. Because as women we can tell what is your motivation, you know. Why would you do some things in life? And then we will work on this, you know, like we will trigger these emotions, we will trigger these motivations. And this is basically our way of getting what we want. Oh,
that was, again, very honest. Very, very honest. Illuminating.